Well, good afternoon. I'm going to do a quick live video here of the unboxing of my new Yaesu G-5500 um, azimuth elevator elevation rotor. I'm not used to that. I've had a had a ham 4, I think it was, in the past, and so this would be my first one that actually has an elevation on it. So this is going to kind of be quick and dirty. I've actually been working outside, and that's the dirty part because we had a fence blow over, and I've been busy staining it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to try to put this on my meager little desktop because I mean it's a good sized desk. I just got a bunch of crap on it. So I'm going to try to put the box up here on the desk, and we'll open it up and see what's in the box. So I guess the delivery people kind of get used to the heavy weight because I was watching on my security monitors to see if they were having any problems with this thing, and she actually did quite well. I was expecting to see a bit of a struggle, but she was actually carrying 2 boxes at the same time. I think the neighbor had a delivery. So I'm curious to see what is actually in here. I mean, they tell you on the website, but I don't know about cables or adapters. And is there a mast, I should say, um, place on the thing that you bolt to the bottom, so you can mount it on a mast. And believe me, I'd love to mount it on a tower, but this stuff is expensive enough without adding in the price of a tower. Oh, I'll say really quick, big shout out to ham radio outlet. I have purchased a bunch of stuff from them here recently. ICOM IC 7300, and about a week and a half later, I got an ICOM IC 9700 because they match, and if I wait to get it, I'll probably never buy it. So I've got those 2 rigs, and you may have seen that in some of the earlier videos. Those two radios. Now, this stuff is primarily for the IC 9700, again, building a fixed station, satellite station. Now, I'm talking on a boom mic, so I don't know how well this is going to work trying to get this out of the box, so just bear with me. Oh, and I did put in the notes here, or the comments of YouTube, if you'd like to join the Zoom meeting and actually be here on the video. I don't anticipate getting anybody on such short notice, and also too just started this channel. But if you're on, maybe you're off for for Christmas, and you have nothing else better to do, call into the Zoom meeting, turn on your camera, and you can see yourself here on this live YouTube video. I know. Believe me, I got a face for radio too. All right, so this is actually sitting up quite high, so it's kind of hard for me to see inside of here. You can see it's just your standard, probably read this or you'll die documentation. I'll get to that if I feel bad. And if I start feeling bad, oh, styrofoam, that's always good. Actually, it is good because that way you don't have to worry about stuff breaking as much. And that looks like that is the bottom part of the rotor. So I'll just sit that on my lap here, and we'll get all this stuff out of the box. So maybe I can have some more room on the desk for us all to see. All right, and this is an important bit. Pretty hefty little control box there. I guess that's good when you start trying to press the buttons. It doesn't slide around on the table. All right, this one looks like it's gonna have to be a tilter, which is funny because this is probably the elevator port part of the unit. Looks like we got a mask clamp right there. If I can sit this on the on the desk without clicking something that ends the video. Oh, I've seen that before. Move this out of the way momentarily. If you're just now joining the live video, just doing an unboxing of Yaesu G-5500 azimuth elevation rotor. Oh, so pretty. It's like Christmas. Yeah, I like that. Good thing too, since I own it. Looking for places to put stuff. All right, this is the critical bit, the thing I was hoping that I would see in here, because I wasn't really clear if the mast part came with the rotor. And of course, since I'm not going to be mounting this in a tower, I need this bit. So I wasn't sure if I needed to order it with the rotor or not. So I do not. It comes with it. So let's open up this box and unwrap it. I actually got room. I can put that right here. Some assembly required. Okay, I'm not going to install this thing quite yet, so putting it together and playing with it before I put it outside will be perfectly acceptable. And I'm sure everybody's aware. I don't think it made sense that I understood this initially, but it's actually two rotors. So, you know, it's the one that the bottom part, which goes round and round, and on a horizontal plane, yeah, on a horizontal plane, and then of course you have the other one that goes round and round, but in the vertical plane, and one sits right on top of the other. Now, I did see where you could mount it separately, so like you could mount the bottom part, the horizontal round and round. You could mount that in the tower, and then mount the elevator up above the elevator portion of it up above the tower. And I'm successfully opening stuff without sticking the knife and gouging the inside. So once again, if you're interested in joining in on the Zoom meeting, please look at the comments. You'll see the link and the passcode to get into the Zoom meeting. And this is the fun part. This is the part that you see all the time, you know, after you get it installed. And it's a nice, heavy little unit. So there is no rotor cables with this, but I do think I see, yep, I've got connectors that I'll be able to set up so that I can run the rotor cables. And this is good too, because I noticed on Josh Ham Radio Crash Course, I noticed on one of his videos, he was talking about this little piece that's a good cover for the for outside. So whenever you connect up the attachment to the back of the azimuth or elevator rotor, that it will you know, help to protect it from the weather. But his I think his was a G-500 that he was that he purchased. But the problem with it was that it was already, the cables were already made up. So since I have to make up this cable myself, and boy, these are really nice connectors. Since I gotta make these up myself, my goodness, I think that unscrews. Yeah, it's just tight. Oh, there's a screw in there to keep it on there. Very nice. Anyway, I should be able to put this on there as long as I don't forget and put both ends of the wire both ends of these on and forget to put this on. I'll try not to do that because that would be nice to have the weather protection on it. So we've got the azimuth portion, we've got the elevator portion, and we have the control box that you can't see. Like I said, first time doing this, folks. So that's really good. I'm really looking forward to this. So hopefully what I'll be doing here very shortly is I have some cable that I can use to wire this thing up just for testing. So hopefully what I'll be doing here shortly is getting the cables wired up and getting all of this connected to the, I always want to say iGizmo, the iGate Mini SAT controller, and I will be able to watch it move on its own and track satellites, even though it's not technically outside or doesn't have any antennas attached to it. It's just another piece of the puzzle, so to speak. So again, just a quick video to I don't know how quick it is. Just a quick video to show you the unboxing of this and what the pieces look like when you get them, and that it has a mast mount controller, no rotor cables, which I'm fine with because I don't have to take anything apart. I can buy the cable that I want, and I can make it exactly the length that I need it. So that's perfectly fine. I just didn't know if it came with the cables or not. I mean, I think I had read something or somebody had said that it didn't, but I wasn't sure without actually seeing it. So anyway, stay tuned for more videos on my path to getting a fixed satellite station up. The next thing you'll see is this rotor together and probably operating off of the SAT from igateway.com. And then the next step will be antennas, or probably a nice long pole that I can put the antennas and stuff on. Anyway, 7 threes, and of course, Merry Christmas.